Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to the podcast number 5, guys. How is everyone doing this week? It's actually quite a fine evening out of my window, anyway. Special shout out to Meg. Hey, Meg, how you getting on? Anyway, as we're going forward from that, this week's a little special episode. As in the sense, we've got a Q&A coming up, which I'm really looking forward to. I think the boys are as well.
100%. Can't wait.
Yeah. Massive, big change, big shake up.
Welcome back, guys. This is the most consistent podcast on YouTube at the minute, so we're glad you're sticking with it. We're gonna smash it again, as we always do.
Keep up the positivity buff. I like it. How's everyone's Friday been then? What have everyone been up to?
Long week working, man. You know, it's what it is, man. You work hard all week. You play hard on the podcast the weekend.
That's right, Beans. You hit the nail on the head there. We work hard, we play hard. That's the motto. Today I finished around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. I think it was 3 o'clock, and I've just been waiting to go, man. I look forward to this.
On the beers.
To be fair. We're actually a little bit earlier today, which is quite nice, I feel.
This still won't go out until a bit later on, though. You know.
Yeah, true.
We'll give it time. We want this to be your Friday night entertainment.
Yeah.
You know, you be sitting down by the fire, cuddling up, and you think, what are you going to put on tonight? The Sandwich podcast.
That night takeaway with Ant and Deck. Friday night with the Sandwich boys. Get a sandwich in, man. Get a sandwich in.
That's what I mean. Just sit around the fire. All the family's there. You can just watch the podcast. And
even in the height of summer, around the fire, boys and girls.
Yeah. You're thinking about a special evening with someone, just remember us. And We'll help you through that stage.
Yeah, like the cinema is old news, like YouTube and podcasts, that's where it is. Sack off getting tickets to the cinema. Just say, I know what we can do, cheap date, we'll watch the podcast of the Sandwich podcast.
Sandwich podcast. We're like a nice ham sandwich on a Friday night, you know what I mean? After the big piss up, getting back to the kebab shop, that's what we are. Instead of kebab, we're a sandwich, mate. Picture that.
Yeah.
Anyway, poignant week. We've had a busy week this week, haven't we?
Carry on.
There's a lot gone on this week. Obviously, the most poignant thing that's gone on this week is the George Floyd matter, Black Lives Matter, and I think we did mention before, boys, didn't we, that we were going to press on this point, just obviously to show our support and our support for the cause, and obviously the injustice of what happened with George Floyd. You know, Boff said a good point on the chat the other day. How did you put it, Boff?
Yeah, so I think it's just America is, to me, just a huge gas of petrol. All it needs is a spark, and this is just proving it. Like, there's so much like built up views about this, and it's just not really been spoken about. It's probably been obviously it's been spoken about in the past, but again, this is just showing you like it's taken this with Floyd George to really get like worldwide attention of things that happen every day in America. So I think it's sad.
It's sad.
Yeah, it's sad.
It just seems like a country so divided, and they obviously put these things about unity. It just seems so divided at the moment, and it's sad to see, really, isn't it?
And then that division has to be built onto other places, especially the UK as well. There's people feel that way in the UK. You know, I just hope this one thing it doesn't do. It doesn't push any further equality, because there are unfortunately still people that are so bigoted and so have such direct views that they're going to do this whole thing in the wrong way, and it's going to cause the wrong sort of meshes to happen. But I just hope that doesn't cause any more anguish than it already has. And you know, I think going forward, RIP him for sure, George Floyd.
Yeah.
Hopefully the movement comes off well, and I hope no one goes in the wrong direction with it, and I hope it's recognised for what it is. 100%, definitely.
It's. I was listening to his funeral. The priest. I think the priest is the wrong word, but he did like a speech. Pastor, that's the one. He did a speech, and there's passion behind it, and the drive, and the what they've got and what they believe in, and obviously it needs to change. Stuff needs to change, and you feel bad for them, really. Yeah. Like what's
got to be the change, though, boys. You've got to be the change. And, you know.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people that have spoken out about it now, like everyone on Instagram and social media, have come out and like done their posts, as little as it is, it's just a way of just acknowledging it and like not staying silent about it, which I think is good. Either the smallest thing helps. So yeah,
it's going to be something we'll remember. It's definitely when we get older. It will be a poignant moment throughout my life for definite. You know, see how it has been used and see people speak up, but you never think would ever speak up. You know, which is great. So here is to the future, and hopefully it does get fucking right up. So we are the change boys. You've got the generation now, hopefully coming through is a change and change of direction. We've got to maintain that.
Yeah.
Teach our kids now the values we teach our kids and children. You know, got to maintain that values.
Yeah.
Direction. You know.
And if you got any more thoughts on that, just stick it down in the comments, and we'll answer.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, obviously we had to get that out of the way, and because it's
such a big thing, isn't it? At the moment, like we feel like we need to say something about it. We need to show our views, our support. Yeah. As obviously as us as human beings, really. Yeah. Not a channel, not a podcast. We're people, and we want to show our views to everyone and support the Black community, what they're going through. But I don't think we want to obviously focus on this too much in the video. Right. We've obviously got a Q&A to go through today. So, boys,
you're quite nice.
Yeah. Shall we start moving on to that?
Let's see what the viewers have to say. Like on our social medias, we'll see what's going on.
Thank you guys for getting in contact.
Yeah, honestly, it was really good. I was really worried because I put it on Facebook and Instagram. About an hour in, I looked on Facebook and Instagram. I can't see anything. We could have a Q&A with no questions.
No questions.
But we have to us. We got nothing. We got nothing on the questions. You know, I'm trying to be all positive with Beans. Well, Beans, it happens. Don't worry about it. We'll find our views somewhere, and then you guys fucking pull through.
And honestly, do you know, like you put the things on obviously you put a question on Instagram. I didn't realise that you had to click on something else for them to pop up, and then I looked. There's a fair few. So yeah, thank you for everyone that's put a question in, and we have shouted you out as well.
So what has everyone had to say, Beans? Let's crack it off. Let's go.
Crack it off.
Yeah.
Right.
Take your shirt off.
So here we are in the sandwich Q&A.
Loving the graphics, Beans, mate. This is attempted it.
Jeez,
mate, I've taught myself Photoshop this week. I'm not even lying. This is my first attempt.
Photoshop, Beans.
Nah, I changed all the pictures on Photoshop and then I put it all together on like a PowerPoint.
Almost like we're called The Sandwich. Oh, okay.
So I didn't mean to click that then, but the first question is from Guy Stevens. Thank you for the question, Guy. And it is
Guy. Thanks for the question.
Little boobs. Joe, I'm going to let you swing away with that one.
You're going to let me swing away with this?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Cool. Big boobs or little boobs? Well, for me, I think I don't focus too much on it. You know, it's all about like who they are as a person starting off. But I think
coverage there, buff.
Yeah, I think somewhere in between I'll be happy with. But as I said, like little boobs, that's fine. That's absolutely fine.
Buff, the question is big boobs or little boobs, bro?
Yeah, we want one answer. We don't want a philosophical.
You feminist rights activists here. Come on, mate.
Okay, well, out of the two, probably, if I had a choice, probably big boobs.
I'm just going to straight up say big boobs, you know.
I'm going to break it down a little bit. I like a little boob.
Oh, you got to go with me for breaking it down.
But then there's nothing like a pair of big boobies. If you're viewing, there's nothing better than that, is there? It's just your left and right. So when you come out a few black eyes, mate, you know you've had a great time.
Yeah.
But then girls or boys, if you've got little boobs, nothing to be ashamed of. They've got their own little quirks in their own little way.
We've all got our own bodies, haven't we? You got to embrace it.
Well, I've got a 2p size nipple, so you can have that one, guys. If you've got small boobs.
Oh Christ!
Yes.
JP, we're gonna have to have an adult restricted one. This now we have to. Rated R18 after that, man. Oh, I'm getting nudity on the blower.
Guy, that's a good question. I think you've lathered up quite well with that one.
Yeah. Right. Number 2, JP. I'm gonna let you throw away with this one when it comes up. I think this is for you. So this is from Jake Mariner. Thank you, Jake. Do cats have knees?
Do cats have
elbows?
Or elbows? I'm going to break this down and get really scientific with it, because cats are a mammal, and I believe what they have. So, do you know the bit on the dog or a cat? That's their wrist, I believe. Their paw. I think that would be their wrist, and so it's actually an elbow. But then, oh fuck! I've just realised the question.
Yeah, because your knees on your legs. You pillow.
I suppose the cat has elbows at the front, knees at the back.
Right, I'm gonna be a cat, right?
Two-pronged answer. You gone with a two-pronged answer. They have both.
They have both.
I have both. I feel like we're copping out there, though. I think we need to go for one of them.
Okay.
What would you rather a cat have? That's how I'd think of it.
I would feel more comfortable if they had knees.
Yeah,
I do love a good bit of an elbow, as well as little boobs.
No, but you think that we have elbows on our arms because they're our arms. The cats have got 4 legs,
so they're all knees.
Yeah, if you're going to pass it over to me, I would say they have knees. That's my answer. Final answer. Stick all my money on it.
What are we all voting? Knees or like who wants knees?
I'm still conflicted. I don't think that's right either.
I'll go knees.
Their paws are technically their hands. They do shit with their paws, don't they?
Well, they've done a lot of shit with you, paws, haven't they?
Shut up.
Are you scared of cats, Harry?
Nah. The scary time was we were in Charlie's house. It was like 1 a.m. I think we were all sleeping over, and his cat just flew through the window and landed on me through the window like 1 a.m. That shut me up. Other than that,
cats are vicious little bastards, though, bro.
Yeah.
Mate, they are. Have you ever seen cats having a fight?
Oh, the sounds, mate. What are you, cat or dog?
Oh, 100% dog. I feel like cats just use you, man. They want you for your food, and then they fuck off like 20 miles away on their own little routes. But dogs are loyal, you know. They're there for you. I think cats are just. Don't get me wrong. You might have a good cat, but a lot of cats, I reckon, they're a bit selfish, you know.
I think deep down they're all evil fuckers, aren't they?
They're deep, isn't they?
Deep down, yeah. Like if you look into a cat's eyes, you only see evil, don't you? You don't see anything else.
Well, you know, if you spell the words both backwards, dog is God, cat is tack. So.
Oh, tack, and we don't like tax, do we? We don't like.
No, but we love God.
We love God. Amen.
We love God.
Shout out to Jesus,
man. Well done, Baron and Jake, for that question.
That's a great question,
there, bro.
Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, hope you're doing well, man.
Yeah, we'll have to see you soon, man.
Right, innit?
But it's on the cards. I reckon it's on the cards. JP, I'll drive you up, man.
Yes, mate.
No, I mean, JP, I'll tow you in my car because driving you would be breaking social distancing rules.
Oh, yeah, true. And social distancing.
I'll get you in. I'll put a trailer at the back of my car and we'll drive up the A roads. Sorted. So to question.
First time I've heard that.
So to question 3 from Charlie Jones. Thank you, Charlie, for the question.
Good question.
Favourite and least favourite beer.
Go on, Joe.
Take us away.
Okay. Favourite. See, the thing is, I only got into beers later on in my age. So, but yeah.
Oh no, JP, we'd all be drinking beers at a party like when we were 15, and Boss there, like, I don't even know what he had.
Chardonnay.
some glass of Kings, man. A nice
glass.
Yeah. Favourite beer, I'd have to say Peroni. I know there's a bit of like stigma around Peroni, like a bit snobby, a bit posh, but I actually really like the taste of the Peroni. Yeah. And if I can get a good deal on a pack of 12, I'll buy it every time.
Amen to that.
Least favourite, probably like a Carlin or some like wife beer, you know, like, you know what I mean.
It makes me feel physically sick, anything like a Carlin, right? Do you know what I mean?
Like, mate, Carlin out of a can is the worst possible beer.
I'm actually dry heaving
by a mile.
Mate, I think I share a bit the same opinion there, Buff. A Peroni top beer for me. Hop House on the side, I think, joint second. Least favourite beer is a fucking Foster's, mate. It's like someone's pissed in your mouth. I would actually rather someone piss in my mouth than drink a can of Foster's, to be fair to you.
See, I don't mind Foster's.
No.
But I can't stand Carling.
No.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Beans?
Well, I think there's a difference in beer. You've got your least and worst favourite tap beer, and then you've got your least and worst favourite can beer. Because there's a massive difference.
True.
Massive. So on the tap, easily, not easy. I think Carlsberg's pretty shit on the tap.
I thought you were going to say Carlsberg top then.
Carlsberg, and then Carling is the worst ever can you could ever drink. Ever.
When it's warm as well.
Oh, if you left a Carling can open for more than 10 seconds, it tastes like. I can't describe it. It's worse than piss.
And I think there's a unanimous thought process here. If any of you guys drink Carling, what are you doing?
I was just about to say that. If we've got any viewers that actually like Carling, we'll get you on the show, and I want to understand your mind, because it's just not right.
What has gone wrong that you like that drink? Something has to have gone wrong.
It makes me shiver, mate. It makes me cruel. But Charlie, though, I'd love to hear your opinion, mate. Can you chuck that in the comments as well, please? I'd love to see what you're thinking.
Charlie,
tell you what, favourite beers: the can Heineken, on tap Singer, lovely beer. Singer. I'm so glad to do it. I'm so glad to do it down the pool bar. Oh, I'm missing it. Mate. Brilliant beer. We had it in Thailand all the time.
I think I know the one you're on about. Is it like a purplish bottle?
It's like elephants on the.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like elephant.
Yeah,
mate. It's such a lovely beer.
I think I had it actually the time I'll come to see you. You didn't have much in
when you came to pool. Yeah. They would have had it then.
There at all, did you?
What?
There's not much on tap there. Am I going mad?
They got Singer. They got like 10 beers on tap, 10 lagers on tap, let alone the rest.
Yeah, the pool bar. Shout out to the pool bar.
Yeah. When that place opens again, the sandwich is coming down.
Yes, boys. Yes.
We'll host a podcast in there, man. We'll see what it's like.
No, we should probably actually get in there a bit early and let people fill up around us. That would be quite a good vibe, wouldn't it?
We would get abused, I reckon. But it was funny. Like
a whole of Wimborne just completely abusing me and Boff, and then wondering who's this cockney prick.
Hey, right, guys. Excuse my friend Beans here. Any cockney people watching this? This is what the problem is. What's going on in society right now? Off-cuff comments about cockneys is what's doing us wrong, mate.
What, you being serious for a second?
No, mate.
Here we go.
No.
Oh, he's off on a tangent, man. With the
Did I get him?
Right, next question.
Right. This is from Lizzie Butterick. That's right, is it?
Buttering.
Hi, Lizzie.
Oh, Lizzie.
Yeah, hi, Lizzie. We're just going to call you Lizzie. Thanks for the question. So, JP, you want to take this one away?
If you had the chance to star in a film, in your fave film / TV, what would it be, and who would you be, and why? This is a question. I could write a dossier on this.
It's going to take a bit of thought.
What comes to mind first? That's what.
Yeah, my first one.
My
favourite film is Platoon. I said it on the Oscar for podcast. It's a great film. I love my Vietnam War films. And I'd be the Charlie Sheen character. I forgot his bloody name. It's terrible, but names and terrible names. The reason being, it's just because it's not the most craziest film, as in like the most rewarding films to be in. I would be in the middle of the Vietnam War. It's probably a bit of an off-piece choice why I'd want to do it. Purely because
it's soul-searching.
It's a bit of soul-searching. It's a bit of a crazy thing as well, man. What they get up to, like, oh my God, get down. We got a Viet Cong with a cook smell. And they come in, and he survives at the end of the film. And he's such a just character as well. It's very anti-Charlie Sheen in a way. He's not like that in real life. The guy he plays in the film is a very, very loyal, sort of driven person. So yeah, I'd go for Platoon, Charlie Sheen character. And the reason being why is because I'm a bit of a war geek. That's my explanation, really.
If I had a chance to star in a film,
I know exactly who you're going to say.
I'd be Maximus Decimus in Gladiator. And the reason because is...
What, you want your wife and son murdered?
No, I don't want that comes part of the job, but I'm saying that I feel like the general that gets cut down. I see myself a lot. General Boff comes down, becomes a gladiator, fights his way back to the top. I think that's the Boff story. That is, that's the Boff story.
I would be the emperor in the film.
Yeah. Which emperor? Marcus Aurelius or Commodus?
I'd rather be Commodus just to send you down.
Yeah, you would love that one.
I love when he says it. What's his fucking name? The guy who plays him?
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe. When he says it, Marcus Aurelius. What his voice sounds so good.
Guys, just so you know, Joe can do this quote off by heart. So I think if you're going to be Maximus Aurelius, you should do it, Boff.
Quote it.
I can't do it. I haven't done it in a while.
Camera, Boff.
Give it a go.
So obviously we set the scene. Josh, you play Commodus.
Okay.
So you're Commodus. All you got to say is, slave. Reveal yourself and tell me your true name.
Okay.
And then I'll kick it off.
Okay. Cool.
Slave. 3, 2.
Slave. Reveal yourself. Show me your real face.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, commander of the armies of the north, general of the Felix legions, loyal servant to the true emperor, Marcus Aurelius, father to a murdered wife, husband to a murdered wife, father to a murdered son, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next. And then it cuts to a bit of a scene where he turns to his aide and gives him a nod, and then they all surround him.
Tell you what, guys.
Background's playing.
Guys, a round of applause from the podcast.
That was great.
That's the first podcast round of applause. Well done.
Well done.
I think that's fair play.
So Beansio.
I always think Game of Thrones characters, but I cannot think which one for the life of me.
You'll definitely be the ugly girl.
The ugly girl. That's what's wrong. JP comments like that.
No, you'd be what's that face?
Nah, I'd love to be who's that guy? What's the name of the guy in Catch Me If You Can?
You're definitely Tyrion, bro. You got the persona for him as well, man.
Nah. Well, yeah, I'm a smart geezer, I suppose. Yeah. No, I'd love to have been Tywin, like when he was back in the day. Tywin, not dead on the toilet.
I know you would be. I knew you would be.
Here we go.
You'd be Lancel Lannister. That's who you would be.
I think I should know who that one is. Who is he again?
He's the gay one. He's the one. He's the one that turns out to be one of the crows, and he's the one. You know, when he's crawling to the flames. There's a candle. It's about to hit the wildfire. And he's
yes.
He's not even gay. He bangs Cersei. All right, I'll take it.
Yeah, he did bang Cersei. To be fair, he did bang.
Yeah, for a whole season. I'll take that.
Okay. We've got your one.
Sorted. So, thanks, Lizzie.
We big up Nosey. Here he is, mate.
Big up Nosey. This is I suppose our first international question coming from the lovely country of Australia.
Yeah.
So,
sandwiches worldwide, man.
He's a boy, mate. Noel's a boy from uni. He's a very. How old is he now? 40?
50?
Noel's a young buck, man. He's early 20s.
He's a stallion.
No, he's a good lad, old Nosey. What's he saying? Absolute brilliant. What projects or ideas have you lads got? Ooh.
I'll take this one.
Perfect.
But I think we're sort of building ourselves up as the podcast at the moment. But I think once lockdown ends, I think we've got ideas to obviously make more videos, more content, and we have got. I don't want to give it all away. You know, might be some people might copy us. You know, but
just let them know bits and bobs, beans.
We want to do some meetups. We want to go out and meet the public. We want to do some funny skits between ourselves. We want to see where this goes, really, don't we, boys?
100%. Yeah, I think I think we're going to do a bit of. Obviously, we're liking where this is going, so I think we're going to invest in it a bit. We're going to maybe pick up a new camera, get some mics, and then who knows? We could pop out into the cities, do some interviewing the public, film some funny videos and just continue it. Obviously, we'll stay doing the podcast as well, but we might throw in a few extra bits and bobs, like a bit of extra content for you guys. So I think that it's looking positive for the sandwich channel.
100%, man. I think it's just obviously this quarantine period shit. Maybe we're gonna take it a bit further. As we said from the start off, this is pure fun for ourselves and how we're enjoying each other's company. I'm currently having a bit of a technical malfunction here, and which we're hopefully going to sort out in the future. Beans, can you unshare and share your screen again, please, mate?
Oh God, what's going on here?
And I think if it wasn't for lockdown, we might not have even started the show. You know,
that is it, mate. That is definitely it. Definitely it.
Does that work, JP?
That's perfect. And if it wasn't for people like Nosey, we wouldn't be in this situation right now. So
yeah,
that's coming from the truth, mate. You know, you're at one point the butter within the sandwich, mate. You know, so
yeah. Noel's that spice. You know, he's the butter, he's the spice. He'd be a great addition to a sandwich.
What herb comes from Australia? Any herbs?
Herb, marijuana. No.
That is perfect, and that is what we're going to move on to the next question, I think.
Yeah, I hope we answered your question, Noel. Things are looking up.
Yeah, thanks, Noel. We'd love to have you on one day, live from Australia.
Yes, mate. That's
live. So next after Noel, what have we got next? So this is from someone from my work who says, "Will Shrewsbury Town win League One next season?" As the only person who likes football here or follows it intensely, no, you won't. You will not win the league.
Cool. I don't League One. That's nothing of my expertise. So I'd have to side with Beans on that one. I guess no, they won't.
I mean,
JP, first spanner in the works.
Yeah, no, mate. You look like a guy I'd get on along with because you're currently sat on a float that's shaped like a unicorn in your photo. But Shrewsbury Town, the clue's in the name, boy. Fucking.
Do you know what Shrewsbury is?
No, mate. It's a shrew and it's a brie and it's a town. It sounds like a cheese, mate. You know what I mean? So no, is my answer to that. Thanks, mate. Enjoy your holiday.
This is another international question. Though. Will actually lives in Barcelona.
Oh, I was going to say. On a side note, Will, drop us a comment. Tell us where you're paddling to in that photo.
Yeah. All right. I think we got one more question to go. So this is off Facebook, and it's Jack Raby. Why does Harry have such small arms?
He's off the blue raz, man. He's off the blue raz.
Yeah, he's off the gear. He's off the gear. So.
Now, I'll tell you where this comes from. We used to play. Thanks for the question, Jack. We call him Rib.
Thanks for the
question.
Yeah, cheers, Jack. Hope you're doing well, mate.
He's well, we were playing football, and this kid called me small arms when we were playing, and I got pretty pissed off that he called me small arms.
Recently?
Nah, it was when I was ill. So I was like, fuck you, bro.
Oh shit, that's a piss take, man. That's a real piss take.
No, but there was a smaller guy on their team, thankfully. So I just spent the rest of the game pissing him off because he's the only one I could, actually compete with.
That's it, Bean. So you do what you do best, man. You do what you do.
I spent the entire game kicking everyone's legs because I couldn't get the ball, and they were pissing me off. Well, no, I don't have small arms anymore though. Rib. So.
Rebby.
Have that one.
Well, we all get to answer this, don't we? So, Boff, I think you should have an answer as well.
Why does Harry have such small arms? I guess. Why does he have such small arms?
I mean,
because he was a little boy when you've been up until recently. So like you didn't hit that stage of growth. Maybe I don't know. That could be it.
Oh, you saying I've just hit puberty at the age of 23? Is that what you're trying to say?
I think everyone's different.
Everyone is different. Everyone is different. And I think for Beans, in the time I've known you, actually, you have had a bit of a dramatic transformation in how you used to be. You used to be skin and bone, bro, didn't you?
Yeah.
You really did. And
that's what I was.
And now you're a gym shark, Beans. Now you're a big old gym shark who loves the gym and then he eats.
Yeah. Beans will get you sponsored by Gymshark.
You know what? Who's the guy that runs Gymshark?
David Lake. Ben Francis.
Ben, if you're watching the podcast, hook me up, man.
because he's a real Gymshark. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Do a collab, man. We'll do some Gymshark sandwich t-shirts and gym gear and stuff. That could be it.
Sandwich merch coming soon. Just so you know.
Oh yes.
Oh, I mean, what we'll do, we'll do a vote for the best face in the sandwich, and we'll just put their face on the shirt. So I know who my vote goes to. I won't discuss it now. It's obviously Beans, obviously, isn't it? I think, guys, what a great little fucking Q&A that was.
Yeah,
brilliant.
Beans, go back to the grid.
Stop sharing my screen so we can obviously see Joe's face and JP, all our faces again.
And I think I've got a little idea as well, because I think them questions were great. Don't get me wrong, I loved every question, but I think we should have a question each from each of us to one person in the sandwich group. Anything you'd like to ask? Just to get, just so they
on the spot now.
Yeah, just so they can get to know us a little bit more and know our dynamic. God, this is a hard one. If anyone has anything straight off the top of their head, answer.
Josh, you're just as set up as we are, man. You put us on the spot.
It's one of those ideas he just had in his head, isn't he? He's just like, oh, this will be good. And then we're going to be sitting here in silence for 5 minutes, just like...
What's the little question that people might like to know about Boff? Let me try and think. What would people like to know about Boff? Okay, Boff. Do you have a hobby? And do you partake in that hobby often? That's a question for you.
Joe has no hobbies.
No, I do. Well, I'm a big fan of like motorsport and like racing in general. So if you see me down at the go-kart track, you know that's what I'm doing. That's my passion. You know, like just racing. Do I have a hobby outside of that? Yes. I like researching stuff, man. That's my hobby. Like sometimes I spend days, like not days, but like hours, just like looking up random shit. Well, so I like playing Call of Duty as well. That's pretty deep. But
what about Halo, Boff?
Yeah, Halo, but they haven't released Halo in a long time. So, and well, I love going out. I love going out down to town on a Friday, Saturday night, just having a good time. That's like.
Love that. Any other questions coming up, boys?
My mind has just gone.
Go on, Beans. You've got to ask one question. Come on.
What have you learned living in, say, obviously, JP? So when you lived in London, what's different from London to like any of it? Like for example, Nottingham. What's the one major difference do you feel like between obviously you lived in the capital, and then you went to still a city but a much smaller place, really? What was the big difference you saw?
To clarify, I'm very much suburbia where I live, so I'm great in London. I don't live right in the centre of it. It's a populace of people for sure, and it's the pace people fuck around with down here. No one's got time for no one, really and truly, you know. And what I hear from people as well, when I hear from my mates, all their mates live close anywhere else in the country, but my mates are all very dotted around London. Got at least a 40-minute journey to see one mate, you know what I mean? So it's journey times, population, obviously accents is different. That's just given in any city. It's not too different. I love Nottingham because it's much smaller and less people there. I could get around in a 15-minute walk. It's fucking great. I didn't need to drive and didn't need to pay for any travel. I guess the overall difference is population, just size of it and pace of it. I would love to live somewhere a bit quieter in my future life, but at the moment, it's quite.
I can see you in a nice cottage, JP.
Oh, love it! Little dog running around me. Have a dog.
Three kids, a dog, a wife.
Yeah,
living there in the cottage, retired.
You pretty much said everyone's fantasy, didn't you? Really? I think that's everyone's life. Really, go on it. Have a wife, have kids, have a dog. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Moving on. You know what I mean?
That's very lovely. Beans, I got a question for you.
Oh, Christ.
So, podcast viewers, obviously, Beans is out there. He's looking for love. Beans, my question is, if you were going to go for a girl, what is your type? What are you looking for in a girl?
Yes, Bob. Yes.
I want someone who can take the shit that I will give them constantly. Not me shitting on them. I mean, like the abuse.
And he means the shit in every aspect. shit in every aspect, guys.
Not the physical and mental, but
the shit he's going to give you guys. He's going to give you shit. So,
as you boys know, I'll literally rip the shit out of you all day and not stop until you've literally reached a breaking point. I need someone that can do that, but I don't think there is anyone at the moment. So
never know. I reckon there is Beans.
There is.
We should do a Beans' blind date sort of thing.
Yeah,
that'd be good. That'd be good.
Get some viewers, and I'll sit on one side of the wall, and we'll have the three lovely ladies on the other side of the wall, and I'll do questions, and I'll take them on the date.
What we'll do is,
or how about we got the wall off? You sit across to each other on the table, and you read pre-written answers from me and Josh, pre-written questions. So you got to ask a question that we write.
You two bait me out.
No. What we'll do, they'll drop us the call for like 10 minutes, right? We have them next to head drop in the call.
No. We don't do it on the call. JP, we're doing this. We've got to do it in real life.
All right, okay.
And
no. It's not just me as well. We're all doing it.
Yeah, fair enough. We'll do
the sandwich goes on dates.
I think you can either the premise of the game is you can either choose to answer the question or like do a dare or eat a chili or something. You know.
Yeah, we've got to do.
You can just get pissed on. You just get pissed. And we'll go up tan.
Up tan. Beans, what would you like to say to your girl fans on this on the listeners? What would you like to say to them before we
just hook me up, man. You know, DM us on Instagram. DM us on Instagram or in the comments. I'll drop you my digits. You know, just keep looking out for me. You know what I'm saying?
No, boys. I thought I had my heart sunk. I thought we weren't recording. Oh my god.
What do you reckon, boys? I think we should wrap it there. I think
that's about right. On Beans' Love Life, we wrap it up there.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Bob, you want to take? You can do the outro, Bob. I feel like you're ready for this.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, everyone. I think this has been a great episode. Thanks to JP, Beans, and obviously myself. I'm very grateful to be here. I hope you enjoyed it. And make sure to stay tuned for next week. Comment, like, subscribe. Give us all the love you want. I think we'll smash it.
Love you guys.
See you, everyone.
Ciao, ciao.